Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Edoggz Reviews. Today I will be taking a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Earthrise Deluxe Class Wheeljack. As you can see before you, I have the figure on the right and we have the original box on the left. So let's get the box out of the way so we can focus more on the figure itself. So on the left hand side we have the original box. This figure is for ages 8 and up. We have the plastic clamshell in the back inside the box. On this side of the box we have the characters that are featured in Earthrise. On this side we have the Earth on the bottom. We have the Ark crashing into or falling into Earth's gravity. On this side of the box we have Wheeljack in his robot mode. It takes 18 steps to get him into his vehicle mode. We have an optional piece of accessory. You do not need this. Primarily you can do without it. Plus he also comes with this little small hand weapon slash shoulder cannon, if you will, inside the box. On this side we have a good shot of Wheeljack facing to his right. We have explosions in the background, as I say, and it says Deluxe Class on the bottom. We have Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy at the top and barcodes and things on the bottom. Licensed by Tacoma, Hasbro, and manufacturing and all that other good stuff. Inside you also get your brochure, your instruction booklet, very easy to read, very clear, I might add on top of that. So that is it for that. Now for the accessories, we're going to start with his shoulder cannon. And pretty much you're getting this piece right here. Now this is from the Masterpiece version of this character. And pretty much what they want you to do is take a special effects part and pop it in here and sit it on the shoulder or his hands, right? What they should have done is giving you something more like this for this character. Another thing is his sidearm, which is also missing, but I could kind of see why we didn't get this. But it would have been nice to have it anyway. So let's get a close-up of the figure itself. Let's get it in focus first. Right, so this is what the figure looks like from the front. Here it is from his left-hand side. We have 638 on the door. Yeah, the back-hand side and the right-hand side. We have an up close of his face. Let's see if I can get an up close of his face. Not too much, but you can barely see it. You have the ears and you have these little things on his head. Now we're gonna do a quick comparison with the Masterpiece version, because that's what's conveying to me when I look at this figure. So we're gonna bring in this piece right here. If it looks dark, that's because I'm trying to get it to lighten up like that. There we go. So this is the comparison between the two. This one on the left went with a more G1 accurate chest, where this one went with the more accurate vehicle mode paintwork on there. We're missing the Lancia on the foot. This is what it looks like on the side. The wheels are still in the same position. The Masterpiece has 539 on there, which is different from this one on the left. And you have this side. Now the color of the wheels, these wheels are much lighter than those. Just to point out. And they went a little bigger with the wings on his back. Now Wheeljack is a engineer slash crackpot. He has invented several things like the Dinobots and something called the Immobilizer. He's also has the ability to fly, and that is because of his previous form that he had on Cybertron. So we're gonna get this out. We're going to go through articulation. Now, why do you do that? You go out of focus. Right, so we're going to do the shoulders, right? So we can go out like that, but you can also do this. You can also move this all the way up, but that's for the transformation. But you have that movement here, right? We have a swivel just below the bicep. We have 90 degrees on the elbow. We have rotation at the feet. We have the leg movement up, very nice. And we can bring it down on the knee. There is a problem here with these pieces inside the leg. We'll get to that when we get to the transformation. We can bring it out on the leg like that, and that's fine. There is a rocker at the foot for wide stance, and then on the opposite side we can bring the leg all the way back like so, and the lower leg we can bring it up to his head. There is a swivel just below the hip. There's a rotation at the waist, and that is due to the transformation as well. And the head is on the ball joint, so you can turn this all the way around. And you might get stopped depending on, yeah, you're going to get stopped here, right? So his ears stop it from it turning. So it doesn't move up and down too much, but that's about it. So transformation. Oh, before we do transformation, let's do one more comparison before we go any further. So we're going to do Preceptor, and we're going to do Ratchet. So you have something to measure by. Okay. So now we're going to go into transformation. It's very easy. Sorry for my focus, because my camera does that. I have to manually adjust camera. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the arms. We're going to straighten the arms out. If we want to turn here on the bicep, so you want to do this. So this way, all of this is flush and it's even. Do the same thing. Sorry, so this is before. You see the pin, you turn, all of this is flush. Take the hand is down here, and you want to turn it that way. So this way, it's all in one piece. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Right. Right, bring the arms out like that. You want to bring down the hard top / windshield. Bring that down. Now, the head on this piece clicks into place, while the Sunstreaker version does not click into place. Bring this down like that. Okay, from here, you can bring this up on the shoulder, and you want to tab them into these slots. One there, one right there. So you want to bring this up like that. Bring this up like that. All right, so we have this ready to go. Now you want to turn at the top, doesn't matter what direction you want to turn in, like that. Okay. We want to bring down the feet, get those ready to go, and they clip into place like that. Like, now this is the part where things might fall apart. So you want to untab this from the inside. You want to bring this down. Exactly. I knew that was going to happen. You want to bring that up like that. Now this always comes off. They should have put a washer at the end of this piece so that it wouldn't fall off as easy as it does. Maybe put a screw in there. I don't know. They should have put something else there. That's my only complaint about this figure. So you want to combine the wires up, by the way. Right, so the windshield's giving me a problem. Right, combine the wires. See, it popped off again. Give me 1 second. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Oh, okay, so it's this way. Give me a moment to fix. Okay, so we're gonna got that installed. We're gonna bring this down. Then we're gonna plug it into place. Now it sits, right? It sits perfectly. Now the other side doesn't really do that, right? So it doesn't fall off, as you can see. We bring that up. It stays in place. We bring that out. Now you want to sandwich this together. No. Let's say we're going to sandwich these two things together. I'm just trying to find out where it is. Make sure that's all good to go. Click that into place, right? So you take the arms and you want to plug it into this tab right here. Like so. Do the same thing opposite side. Let's come on. Okay, now it's plugged in. Now it's plugged in. There we go. And the spoiler, just do this, and that's it. We have Wheeljack in his vehicle mode, and he is supposed to be a Lancia Stratos Turbo, which came out in like 1973. Here it is from this angle, which is a wedge design type of vehicle. Here it is from the side. There it is from the back. There it is from this angle. And there it is from that side. And there it is from the top. Now what you can do is you can get two special effects parts. You can go back here and you can plug these in to kind of give it that look. If you want, you can go bigger if you want with these flames, but it's an option you can do. We're going to bring in some comparisons. Let's start with drag strip. Right, so drag strip is a Terrell P34 six-wheel racer. Came out around 1976, 1978-ish, around those parts. I just realized that drag strip doesn't even have like a race number or something like that. So if anybody happens to know if he does, please let me know down in the comments, because I would like to know about that. And we're gonna do one. We're gonna do two more. We're gonna do two more. If that's not your thing, we have Jazz, which is a Martini Porsche 935 Turbo, which came out around 1976 through 81. Normally people like the number 4 rather than the 14, but what can you do? Another thing that's on topic with the number is we might get a masterpiece version of this version of the character. So what you see is what you get, pretty much. But who knows? It might change. It might change in the future someplace. Now, another thing to note, my windshield cracked on Jazz, and it also cracked on the Rise of the Beast. That's just a side note. Please put your stuff away from, please keep your stuff away from like windows and stuff like that, because that's probably what's the problem on that. All right, so we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna bring in the buzzworthy Bumblebee, Wheeljack. This is his Cybertronian mode, and he is a hover car in that sense, and that is probably why he has the ability of flight later on. They keep the same color. This one is a little lighter green, like more like a leafy green. And that is about it. Let's get this one out of here. And we're gonna transform it back. Very simple, very easy. What I like to do is I'd like to start with the spoiler. And we want to grab underneath here, and you want to unplug it from the arms. Let's grab, right? Grab these, bring these out. Grab this, bring this out. Before I go any further, they could have gave us a shield or something, like a panel or something. You could have just plugged that up. All right, so we're gonna make the turn at the upper body, like that. We're gonna bring this down on the arms. We're gonna bring that down. We're going to undo the windshield here. Now this piece right here does a better job of plugging into versus the Sunstreaker. Not exactly sure why. So we'll unplug that. You want to get the head, you want to flip these out, and it's going to plug into place. Bring this up, click into place. Now we want to, okay, hold on. Why? There we go. Move these arms up, move these arms up. We want to separate the legs, and we want to combine the words backwards. We want to shift the windshield down like that, and it's going to plug into place. Same thing, opposite side. Shift the windshield down and bring this up. Now we're going to tackle the feet. We just simply bring these out like that and bring it up. Bring these feet out, bring it up like that. Now on the opposite side, you have the heel spurs already there. And last but not least, you want to turn this way, right? Take the forearm and you want to turn that way. You want to take the feet, not the feet, the fist. You want to take the fist, rotate that, and re-rotate that. And we want to give him one of these. So the guns. And there you have Wheeljack in his robot mode. We're going to bring in his box right here. We're going to also bring in the masterpiece one more time. And we're also going to bring in the buzzworthy Bumblebee, Wheeljack. So you have that right there. And I really like this piece. I mean, it conveys like a bunch of different versions of Wheeljack that you've probably seen. So in our previous video, we did, where is he? We did Sunstreaker. And yeah, those there. Another thing to note, just want to add one more. Let's add one more. One second. Okay. So you want to bring in Earthrise Trailbreaker. Now there is new news about Trailbreaker. They are going to re-release the Earthrise version. If you're interested in that, you can pre-order that before it's released. They're also going to bring back the Transformers Siege Prowl. I'm going to pass on that. I'd rather wait on a studio series version of Prowl where, you know, it actually says police on the side of it. That's what I'm waiting for. And then after that, hopefully they will come to their senses and sell that Hound that's in that 5-pack solo by itself. So this way everybody can get their hands on it, because $120 for him is not going to happen. And that's a fun fact. Okay, so what we have to look for is a MPG masterpiece, MPG Jazz, and I think that's about it. I think that's it. So I want to thank all you ladies and gentlemen for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. If you have questions or comments, please put them down below, and I will respond to them. And yeah, I'm going to see you ladies and gents in the next video. Enjoy the weekend. See you later.